Good morning, children. Welcome back to the class. You are now, madam. We will continue the lesson. Acids, bases, and salts. What's our lesson? Acids, bases, and salts. So, we discussed about pH scale. What was about the pH scale? If the values on pH scale, the values are from 0 to 14. The values are from 0 to 14, and if pH value is less than 7, acids. If pH value is equal to 7, is neutral. pH value is greater than 7. What is that? Basis. Acids, neutrals, and bases. We will learn. Then here one more thing. Greater than 7. Here this word you have to remember. pH less than 7, pH equal to 7, pH greater than 7 and less than 14. Getting greater than 7 means up to greater than 7 means what you can take? 8, 9, 7.2, 7.3 also greater than 7. So they are considered for bases. They comes under bases. Now coming to the point, we are having self-defense by animals. Self-defense. They are saving themselves. See, if anybody beats you, suppose you are walking on the road and somebody slapped you. Somebody gave nicely on your cheek. What do you? Thank you. Will you say that? Will you say that? No, no. What will happen? What you will do? You will give in reverse. You will give and you will start fighting. But for animals, how they? Suddenly, what you are doing? Suppose about ants. If you take about ants, if you keep leg in the middle of that ants, they are going. Think that the ants are going in. How they will? See, from ants we should learn more. What is that? Unity. From ants we can learn one thing. What is that? Unity. So these ants, once they started moving in this direction, all of them will start in that direction itself. So suddenly you disturb the path of that ants. Suddenly if you disturb the path of that ant, what will happen? What will happen? They are biting you. They are biting you. About ants I am saying. They are biting you. What? If the ant bites, if the ant bites you, what you will think? Very nice. Will you feel that? Will you feel in that way? No, no. You are feeling pain in that. You will feel pain. You are feeling pain there. Why? They are saving themselves by biting your leg or your hands. See, they are biting you. Then what will happen? You think that you kept the leg in the middle of that parlor. What they are doing? They are biting. So what you will do very soon? You will be eating. You will lift your leg. You are lifting. They are saving themselves. They are saving themselves. So when they are biting, so what is that? Acid. Here see you are getting pain now. Are you getting pain or not? When ants bite, you are getting pain. Here that what is that acid present in that ants? See, when the ants are biting, a small amount of ants we are finding in its spins only. The ants spins we are finding acid. That acid will be injected in your entire body. Means it is not danger. Okay, just little bit pain you can rub it and it will be going. Getting same way if you think about honeybees. About ants, they are biting. Acids are injected in our body. Suppose if you take about honeybees. Honeybees means what? Teenagalu. Honeybees. See, have you faced this? Have you faced honeybees biting? A group of honeybees will be attacking. See, if you disturb that honey, net of that, what is that happening? What will happen? The group of honeybees will attack that. Suppose you discover that honeybees will total group it like a union together all together will attack you and they are injecting into your body that stings will be injected into the body and you are feeling a lot of pain. You will feel a lot of pain. So what is that in that stinger? In that stinger only. In that stinger, acid, you're feeling pain, no? That is just because of the acids present in that. And how you can overcome that? See, if you go compulsory, you have to consult with honeybees, a group of honeybees are attacking you means compulsory you have to consult the doctor. So when you go to the doctor, what he is doing that, what he will do, he is suggesting, he will give you what medicine? Acid, opposite to the acid, antacids, means bases. Ammonium hydroxide, see they are making bases. Acids opposite what? Bases. Acids opposite. And also you can see this amount. At your home you can do, at your home, on your own you can do. What is that? At the point where that honeybees they are biting at that place, if you apply what is this we can take baking soda. Okay, we can take baking soda just on that place. If you apply that with the baking soda wherever the honeybees bite you, you will not have such a pain. You are not having such a pain. Understanding? So, acids opposite to that, when acids are injected or acted on the body, how you can overcome that? With the help of bases. The help of bases. Now, you can see that in the textbooks, if you see, you are having activity 4. Family of salts, there you can write the formulas. Potassium sulfate, sodium sulfate, calcium sulfate, magnesium sulfate, copper sulfate, sodium chloride, sodium nitrate, sodium carbonate and ammonium chloride. So here we can identify the what are the acids, what are the bases, what are the salts you can identify. And also activity 15 pH of the salts, pH of the salts identification. See, if it is acid, ask him to write the pH. pH value means, suppose HCl there, it is an acid. What you can write? pH is less than 7. Just I writing that. Understand what I am saying? Suppose NaCl there. NaCl in that activity 15. Suppose NaCl there. What is its pH value? Just you write equal to 7 because it is a salt. Suppose HCl there. You mention it. pH value is less than 7. Just what the marking values, I mean equal to 7, less than 7, like that. Now, here strong acids, this is important. Here, strong acids, how you can say it is a strong acid? How we can say it is a strong acid? If they are producing strong acids means what? If they are producing a large amount of H plus ions or hydronium ions. What I am saying, if any acid, if they are producing, any acid, they are producing a large amount of H plus ion or H3O plus hydronium ions, we will say that it is a strong acid. If any acid is producing a large amount of H plus ions or H3O plus ions, we can say those are the strong acids. So now result is here for strong acid. Here, strong acid is by add a weak base. Here, strong acid and weak base. What is that? What will be the result? What will be the result? Strong acid, acidity becomes weak, less. See, that means suppose, for example, large amount of you take 500 ml of acid, only 20 ml of base. 500 ml of acid, 20 ml of base. Which power will be more? Which power will be more? See, it will be somewhere, it will be gone somewhere in that mixture. It will be gone somewhere in the mixture. What will be the result of this mixture, of the solution? Acidic. What is the result of this solution, or how will be the solution? Acidic in nature. Suppose if you go for strong base, and weak acid, strong base and weak acid, you can say that strong base, which is strong, that will be acting, showing power. So, basic nature will be shown by the solution. Getting strong acids when they are reacting with the weak base, the resultant of the solution, the solution will be acting like acidic nature, will show the acidic property. And about strong base when reacting with the weak acid, will be showing what? Basic property. Now, here, you know this. Chemicals from the common source. Actually, what is the common source? What is the common source? And see from where you are getting this source. What do you mean by common salt? Table salt. What we are using? NaCl. Common salt. Sodium chloride is our common salt which we use in our cooking, which we are using in our kitchen. Getting for taste purpose, we are using this. And see, this is here. From where you are getting these salts? And you can ask, salts, only one salt there. See, sodium chloride is a salt. You can think only one chloride, only one salt there means no, we are having many salts. Salt deposits means see, sodium chloride there. You are getting this salt from where you are getting? From seas here. Is it or not? From seas. And see, only one bag, two bags like that will indicate we are having in the bulk deposits. Actually, much money, large amount of salt we are having on our earth. We are having a large amount of salt deposits. And means saved, you can say. Depositing the money, so saving the money. Here we are having a salt deposits many on our earth. And coming to the point, if you say here rocks also, about the rocks also. Deposits of solid salts are also found in several parts of the world, and these deposits, the large crystals, are often brown due to impurities. And this is say these salts, if you observe, now we are finding in our houses, Tata salt, Nirma salt, Annapurna salt, like this we are having. They are saying iodized salts, and they are making it white in color. Actually, if you observe the color of the salt, see, directly it is not available from the trace or somewhere. We are preparing through evaporation process of salt water. From salt water, we are preparing salts. How? By evaporating the water, by evaporation of that water. And see, you know that as it is mixed in the soil, the color you are finding the brown in color, brown or black color, because of the impurities. Why that brown or black color? Why that brown or black color? Just because of the impurities present in the water. And see this whatever we are getting salts in a brown color, we are saying that as a rock salt. This rock salt here is rock salt. If you see. Have you heard about anytime? Have you heard about the rock salt? See, these rock salt, table salt. This is the table salt or else common salt. Table salt or common salt. Rock salt is different to table salt. This rock salt, if you observe, it is in a pink color. Actually, this actual brown in color because of impurities. If you go on cleaning that, if you go on cleaning it, you are getting a pinkish color. Have you heard about in Telugu Saindava Lavanam? Saindava Lavanam in Telugu we use rock salt. This salt many of them use this during fasting. This is salt. They will prefer during fasting. Salt, this is salt they prefer during fasting. Saintava Lavanam in Telugu will use. And see, this rock salt, see, this is common salt we are getting from where? We are getting from seas, just by evaporating water present in the seas. But this rock salts we are getting through mining. We are getting through mining process. Coal, how we are getting coal from coal mines? How we are getting coal from coal mines? We are getting rock salt through that mining. If you dig the earth, we are finding this rock salt, and then these rock salts we are getting large amount. This mines of this rock salt is present in large amount in Pakistan. Mines of this rock salt is present in large amount in Pakistan and also Himalayas. In Himalayas you can see, or else here especially in Pakistan we are finding these mines. Salt mines, not coal mines, salt mines, rock salt mines. Now, okay, here coming to the point, sodium hydroxide, you know this sodium chloride. Yes, you in previous classes you have learned that current passes through salt water, salt solution. Current passes easily through salt solution comparing to the pure water because of what? Because of water you take in a beaker you take salt water. I mean salt water means water mixed with the NaCl. NaCl added to the water will say brine solution. NaCl salt added to the water, brine solution. NaCl, this is salt added to the water, brine solution. It becomes a solution. This is salt, water added to the water, solute. See, what is that? Solute plus solvent is nothing but a solution. Solute plus a solvent is nothing but solution. So when this NaCl is added to the water, what is that? We will say as a brine solution. Electricity will be passed easily. You can give connection. You can find out that passing electricity. In previous classes we learned this all. And here, this is what is that happening? Decomposition. See, when you pass current, when you are passing current, what is that? Water. What is this NaCl? When you are passing current into this electricity, when you are passing electricity into this brine solution, when you are passing electricity into the brine solution, what is that happening when you are passing electricity into the brine solution? Decomposition means these are atoms. It is a compound. You know that. They are decomposing means they are getting separated. Following, when you are passing electricity into the salt solution, these compounds are undergoing decomposition. And see, here we are getting the process is called, here decomposition of this process will say as a chloroalkali process. Chloroalkali process. Which process? Decomposition of sodium chloride. Decomposition of sodium chloride and the water will say as a chloroalkali process. What? Chloroalkali process. What again I am saying, when we are adding salt to the water, decomposition is they are getting splitted. Directly how? Not directly. If you pass current, when you are passing current into the salt solution, they are getting splitting. I mean decomposition, they are getting separated. And this process will say there is a separation and decomposition process will say that chloroalkali process. What process? Chloroalkali process. And so in this decomposition, so when we are adding this water, when we are adding NaCl to the water, here we are getting what? Hydrogen gas we are getting separately, chlorine gas we are getting separately, and NaOH. Here, observe that NaOH balancing 2 Na's. Here I am writing 2 Na's. Again, if you see oxygen, first hydrogen is 2 Na balance, I have 2 Na. Cl, so see 2 Cl, here Cl2. Again, what else? Hydrogen. Here why I have written 2? Because this side observe hydrogen how many? 2, 2. Totally 4. That is why I have written 2 there. Balance it. So in the decomposition, in this decomposition process, hydrogen gas developed, chlorine gas developed. In this process, what were developed? Hydrogen gas developed and chlorine gas is developed. And this chlorine gas, if you observe here, this bleaching powder, sodium chloride, yes, this whatever chlorine developed. See what gases we are developing here? What gases are developing here? Hydrogen and chlorine. What? Hydrogen and chlorine. This chlorine, whatever produced, this chlorine, whatever produced by this brine solution. Brine solution is what? Mixture of salt with water. Mixture of salt with water, brine solution. The chlorine, whatever developed through this brine solution, we are using for bleaching powder, development of bleaching powder. So, have you bleaching powder? Here I am writing this formula. What is this? CaOH taken twice and Cl2 here. CaOH taken twice and Cl2. For calcium, CaOH taken twice means calcium hydroxide. What? Calcium hydroxide. Further, when you are adding chlorine, calcium hydroxide, what we are adding? This chlorine. This is important for bleaching powder. Bleaching powder production. Preparation of bleaching powder. How we are preparing bleaching powder? The chlorine gas which is developed through this brine solution, getting the chlorine gas which is developed through this brine solution, that chlorine gas if you are passing into the calcium hydroxide, CaO is taken by, if you are passing into the chlorine gas and you are passing into the calcium hydroxide, we are getting what? That CaOCl2. CaOCl2, what is that? Bleaching powder. We are getting bleaching powder, and see, you know that bleaching powder where bleaching, removing the color, where we are using, you can see for removing see, for killing the germs in the water, for killing the germs in the water, or for cleaning this fungus on the floor, for cleaning that, or for removing the colors of dyes, for changing the colors of the clothes. See, have you observed or not? Have you seen first? Do you know anything about bleaching powder? Yes, we are using in houses. We are using for many purposes. Firstly, for cleaning the floors. I mean, in washrooms they are using this. For cleaning this the fungus, for cleaning, for killing the germs we are using. Many users in our textbook they gave. For user as reagent in the preparation of chloroform. Chloroform means what? Yes, Mattu. Chloroform. And now next, getting bleaching powder completed. Sodium. Next, what we have? Baking soda. Next, what we are having? Baking soda. We are having baking soda. Baking soda preparation is. We are finding that about that in this bleaching powder. Once let me read and I will see. It is used for bleaching the cotton and linen in the textile industry. Textiles, you know, yes. Textile industry for bleaching wood, pulp in paper industry, and for bleaching, washing the clothes in laundry. This is important. See, even for the cleaning the clothes. Laundries, say they are cleaning in laundry or this washerman, they are cleaning a very big blankets and large amount of clothes at a time they are washing. No, what they will do, you know, with the surf, compulsory they are using this detergent powder. Along with the detergent powder, they are adding this bleaching powder to remove the dust present in it. Getting? So bleaching powder. for removing the dust, for doing cleaning, for preparing chloroform we are using, and we will go for the baking soda in the next class. Thank you.